Hey there guys, I'm Hello Japan, and it's been a really long time, and I really have no reason for why there hasn't been a video in so long, other than laziness, stuff in my life going on, and, you know, just being an adult is fun, but it kind of sucks because it means I can't do stuff like this anymore, or at least not as regular as I used to be able to in the past. So, don't expect new series or live streams or anything to start popping up. But I was sitting here the other day, and I've been playing a lot of games recently, and that's something I haven't done since graduating college. I actually... I've actually really gotten into fitness and health. I've dropped about 30 pounds, probably coming up to close to 40 pounds now. And really have just taken a big... took a big look at myself when I moved out of state and moved to my new place. Actually a year after living here, or give or take a few months. And I said, you know what? To hell with that. I'm going to be a new me and change myself. So I'm at the point now where I'm like, you know, I'm content with myself. I'm happy. What can I do that I enjoy besides being healthy and doing my job, something I love? You know what? Videos. I haven't done videos in forever, and I really do miss it. I really do miss interacting with you guys, so hopefully a series like Let's Take a Crack At, which, you know, people have watched over the course of a few years, however long I've had it. Hopefully it will continue to be a staple on the channel, if if you want to call it that. Now, granted, I haven't been doing stuff for like a year on the channel, so I don't expect much attention to come to this video. Well, regardless, you know, that's I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I basically just want to get back into it and hopefully have a good time again. Because that would be the biggest letdown, would be, oh, you know, I get back into it, I'm like, well, this sucks dick. I'm having no fun at all. Anyway, yeah, so Let's Take a Crack At was a series that I did on the channel here where I would sit down and play a game for the first hour. Throwing that out the window, I'm basically just going to play a game for as long as I want. Could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, 2 hours. You know, if I'm enjoying the hell of it, I may play it forever. Or a long time. So hopefully you guys like this new take on the series if you've been around for a long time and you saw the original episodes. And hopefully everything is still relatively high quality. I'm recording with pretty much the same setup I had in the past. I'm using Shadowplay to record the gameplay, and I'm actually using a different mic. This is a Rode something mic. I don't know. I bought it when I moved here thinking I'd do videos, but then, you know, obviously that didn't happen. So, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully everything works out. Anyway, today we are looking at a game called Hellblade: Senua Sacrifice. It's been out for a bit now. I actually bought it when it first came out. I played a few minutes of it and never really went back to it. So I figured, you know what? Why not give this game a try? And hopefully it's going to be decent. Hopefully it's going to be okay. One thing you guys did not see when I first turned the game on, it said it uses 3D binaural audio to actually, or it actually is encoded that way, meaning the best way to play this game and experience this game is with headphones on. So pop your headphones on and give it a try. See if it works. I don't know. I'm going to encode it in stereo, so maybe it'll transition over. Who knows? Anyway, guys, yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Like I said, this is not the same style as the series used to be. I'm going to play for a while until I get bored. And then, yeah, I'll let you know what I thought of it. So, let's get into it.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness.
They're watching.
There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. They can feel her coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead.
In hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you could.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
You see that? They can see you.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
See them.
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching.
Stop.
Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
So that's kind of why you need headphones for this. Because you're constantly having different voices talk in both of your ears. So, for anyone unfamiliar with what this game is it's a game created by the developers Ninja Theory. The only thing that I know that they worked on that comes to mind is the new Devil May Cry, DMC Devil May Cry, which I thought was fun. A lot of people hated it, but I thought it was pretty cool. But they wanted to create this kind of middle-of-the-road, not quite AAA, but still bigger budget than indie kind of title. That's why they released this exclusively through digital means. Didn't, and I don't think it will ever have a physical release, because they just want to avoid the middleman publisher. They'd rather self-publish right to the Steam store or wherever else you can potentially find this. That aside, though, they wanted to create a game where mental illness was the biggest draw of the game. And obviously, she has some form of mental illness revolving around hearing multiple voices in her head. Some super self-deprecating, telling her she can't do this, she's a dumb idiot. And then the other's just more of a commentary kind of thing, like, oh, this is what she's doing. Why is she doing it? Oh, she wants to get away.
Look
So
really clearly.
Focus, Senua.
Focus. Focus and you'll see. What happens if you focus?
So there you go. There's another example. Super creepy. It's really cool. It's really cool, but still kind of creepy. There we go. Right
Do
trigger.
not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So some of these words I recognize. Is this like old, ancient Celtic lore? Because truthfully, I haven't really... If any of you have been around for a while, you know me, I don't really do research before I jump into these things.
Do not forget.
Okay, no, I don't want to listen to it again.
Because your
Oh well.
darkness comes from hell, and your fate.
So yeah, I don't know. I recognize some of these names. Like, what did he say, Nilheim or something like that?
Straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney
So,
across
yeah,
the
I don't know.
eastern sea and find a road that
But
leads
that
north
so
and down
so if anyone is not familiar with binaural audio,
After 9 nights
ASMR
of
channels
riding,
use it a lot.
you will follow a great river
Um,
and will find a bridge.
I'm not a huge fan of ASMR. I've used a few videos to like relax and calm down, but some of the stuff out there is super fucking weird.
Knives.
That's my biggest reservation with and Niflheim. That's what it was. That's my biggest reservation with like ASMR. It's super fucking creepy. And this is the kind of like weird ASMR that some people have. They're coming.
hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
What the fuck is going on? Again, really, really good sound design. And it is leaving me like, I just have no idea what's going on.
Not this time.
So that's what I did here. Ooh. Oh, cool. And another thing is, the game looks fucking gorgeous. It is a really good looking game.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
What the fuck was that? So no, yeah, as I was starting to say, like, this game looks gorgeous. Again, all considered, it's, you know, almost indie title. I mean, it's like that sweet in between, where it's high level. I don't know, high production quality, essentially, for essentially an indie title that was made by a AAA dev. I don't know, kind of cool. Don't see it that often. Or ever. And the other thing, just as some frames dropped, the game's super well optimized. I'm running everything on very high, and this is my old streaming computer. Actually, I have updated this one. I don't remember what I had in there.
She forgets too.
Hang on.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Holy fuck, that's creepy. Yeah, this is my old streaming computer, so I don't remember what old graphics card used to be in there. Oh, it was a 780, because I actually have that as a desk thing at work. Brought my old 780 there. Because I have a 970 in there now, and I have a 980 Ti in my main computer in my living room. Yeah, you guys, it's been a lot of fun living in a new state after college. Have a ton of experiences, both good and bad, you know. It's part of life. But yeah, no, this game's super well optimized, so it's not like I'm running a crazy great system or anything. It's just that it just runs really, really well, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Because I first tried it on my computer in my living room, on my TV, my 4K TV I have in there, and I was running it at 4K, and I bumped the settings down, I think, a little bit, and it was still running fine. Like, I didn't have any problems hitting 60 FPS like I wanted. Like I was saying, even this runs really, really well. Granted, this is only 1080p, but bah. Bah. What do we have here? What are you? Oh, it's another one of those, stone things. Yeah.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Oh, so it's Norse mythology, not Celtic. Oh, cool. Unless there's a crossover, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about English. I don't know much about history in that part of the world and that time period. Nothing I ever really studied. So I'm genuinely curious to see how the story evolves, revolving around her mental illness. Because obviously it seems like she was sent away because of her mental illness. At least that's my assumption right now. Or she did something, and as reparations for it.
She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Oh, cool. As payment for doing whatever she did. I don't know. And this is all assumptions right now, because I genuinely don't know. I haven't watched any videos. I've just, like I said, I bought it and played it for a few minutes and hadn't gone any further outside of those few minutes. Ew. What do we have here?
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way.
Where is he?
The bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
He's
An old fool. Druth is my truth. Huh?
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Find one like to open the gate. What the hell is he talking about? Whoops. Okay. What the fuck? Wait. That wasn't here before. wait, that wasn't here before. Oh yeah, it was. Wait. What the hell? Oh, cool.
And the gate will open.
Oh, that's really cool. And the gate will open. Oh, that's really neat. Ew, I like that. So blue means good. Can I touch it?
Go through the gate.
Go through
Oh,
it.
nice.
It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind? It worked.
Good shit.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learned their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay. Oh, I don't have vertigo, but you know, it's always unsettling to see something this high up.
She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
So I'm guessing what was just said there, if I was kind of half paying attention, truthfully, is that she's tried to suppress it in the past and ignore the fact that she had some kind of mental illness going on. I mean, obviously, it's ancient times. Fucking tons of time ago, whatever that means. And it's obviously not treated like it is today. So, ignoring it, I guess, is the best thing to do? I don't really know.
On the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Holy shit. So then it goes full circle back with, you can't wish things away, you can't wish her voices in her head away, even though she tried to ignore them. They're always going to be there. Huh. Kind of cool.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
What the shit is going on? Is there a dodge? Oh, good. Good. Nice. Oh shit. So are these... So it's coming from the darkness, is what she's calling it. But are these like just figments of her imagination? So is she like imagining all of this right now? I mean, that's the assumption I'm under. Oh shit! Ow! Got really lucky with that swing right there. Oh, what? Ow, what the fuck? Hello? How am I gonna... Is this one of those...
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time. The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian, to his soul.
Well, that's cool.
Why can't she?
That's really, really cool. That is one thing I remember hearing about this game, was that every time you die, it affected you in some negative way. Now I actually know. Shut up, voices in my head. I'm not gonna die.
Be very careful, Senua.
Yeah, that, and after a point, if you let it if you keep dying over and over and over and over and over again, you would eventually get to the point where the game would erase your save. Now, whether or not that was actually true, I don't know. Because I remember reading a thing online, people were freaking out about it, and then some guy actually testing it, and he died like 50 times or something intentionally, and he still didn't lose his save. So I think it might also be part of the whole tricking players kind of thing. At least that's kind of the impression I'm under. I don't really know. Making them think... Excuse me. Making them think that their saves might be deleted as part of like an extended mental thing. I don't know. I think I have my fill though. This is really cool. I'm definitely going to continue playing this. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do videos like traditionally, like episode 1, episode 2. I might just do this series as a way to kind of talk to you guys and see how you guys have been, because it's been a really long time since I've sat down and recorded anything, and it still feels natural. It feels a little weird, granted, because I haven't done this in so long, and if I want to continue doing this and playing new games and trying things out and things like that, I'm going to have to work out the kinks for sure. But yeah, I had a really good time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. This was Let's Take a Crack at Hellblade Senua's... I was saying Senua, but it's Senua's Sacrifice. Pretty cool. It's on Steam right now, and I think PS4, I think the PlayStation Store. I don't think it's on Xbox One. I don't remember. But I know for sure it's on PS4 and PC. Potentially Xbox One. Don't know, though. Anyway, yeah, no, I had a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, because this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I've been Hello Japan. Hopefully I'll see you guys in a relatively short amount of time, whenever a new game comes out that I want to try and record. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. See ya.